Brats, one of my favorite games of all time is coming out in VR, Resident Evil 4 on the Oculus Quest 2. Let's talk about it. So if you feel like you've heard this news before, you might have been checking out our podcast, you might have been hanging out and listening. There was a leak a while back that some people had hacked in, stole some files from Capcom, and they said they saw something about Resident Evil 4 in VR. Well, now this news is absolutely substantiated. We've got a gameplay trailer with a little bit, and there's going to be a lot more coming out next week at the Oculus event that we will be live streaming and talking about as it goes.
Now let's rewind for a moment. I remember when Resident Evil 4 launched in 2005.
Resident Evil 4, the game that came out in 2005, puts you in the zombie world as Leon Kennedy. A revolutionary game. It puts you in a third-person perspective. First time in a Resident Evil game we saw that, and it ran amazingly. Solid gameplay mechanics. Great inventory management. Great selling and buying.
Got something that might interest you.
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
It's now coming fully to VR, and if we've seen anything from previous games that have been ported into VR or redesigned for VR, older games, graphics, it works so well in VR. They're taking this game, putting it on the Oculus Quest 2 only, and it's taking us from that third-person perspective we're used to over the shoulder into a first-person perspective. Getting to use the typewriter. Maybe we get to save with the typewriter. We're seeing the same knife play, gun play. This is going to be absolutely amazing being back in the village all over again. I'm super excited about the inventory management. That was actually, weirdly, one of my favorite parts about the game was the inventory, the layout. Looks like they're keeping that in VR. I can't wait to see the merchant face-to-face, to fight the enemies, to go looking through the village. I'm super excited. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Are you excited? Did you ever play Resident Evil 4? Is it kind of, it's an older game now. It could be before a lot of people's time. But are you excited to see something like this coming to it? Let's get together again next week. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to live stream that Oculus event when it's happening so we can talk about it as it happens, find out more details, and this is going to be a day one purchase for me. Let me know if it is for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in another reality.
I want to say the biggest thank you to those of you who have become channel members and any of you who have ever been patrons of ours.